So today I'm going to show you 5 cleansers from my bathroom that I'm loving. I feel like there's something in the list for everyone, and I've got a special mention of another cleanser that I've heard fantastic things about. But first of all, I'm going to talk about the Earle Cleanse and Polish. This is the men's version, but there's no difference between the two. The regular women's version, if you want to call it that, that comes in like a turquoisey blue bottle, and this comes in this nice beigey one. But in terms of the formulation, there's no difference between the two. This is a perfect cleanser to take off makeup and SPF, but sometimes people want to save it for the second cleanse because it is a slightly more expensive cleanser. It's around £16 I think, but it's not super expensive, and with that you usually get like a couple of washcloths or flannels to be able to wipe it off afterwards, so that's really good. It contains rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus essential oil. Now I can be sensitive to essential oils, but with this I have no problems. I even find that it's something that I can use when my skin is feeling particularly sensitive, because sometimes it does, and this actually helps calm down my skin and get it in good shape, and it also gives my skin a really nice glow whenever I used it. That's the first thing that I noticed about it, was how nice and glowing it makes my skin look, so I love that. I haven't actually been using it for that long, and it's been a cult favorite in terms of cleansers for such a long time, and I can see why, because it's a really good product. The second one is something that I've been talking about a lot recently, and it's the Tartar Harper Regenerating Cleanser. This is supposed to be for oily and combination skin types, but I think that it's gentle enough to use on pretty much all skin types. But it's really nice that this has been formulated specifically for the kind of combination to oily skin types, because it's a good option, but it's also nice and refreshing. It's nourishing, and it's got like slight grains in it, so it will give your face a gentle exfoliation whilst you use it. So this is something that I like to use just as a first cleanse in the morning, just to take off any excess product that's left on from the night before, just to freshen up my skin and prepare it for the day's skincare products. So that's really good. I like that. Another one is from a natural skincare brand, and this is Lindstrom Pendulum Potion. Again, I'm quite new to Lindstrom products. They're phenomenal. They are really, again, that's something that I only hear good reports about, and I can see why. It's going to sound crazy, but I almost feel like the Lindstrom products, it's like they're spiritual. It's like they've got powers, and I know that sounds crazy, but if you've ever seen an interview with Lindstrom, she seems like a very spiritual person, wonderful, and she puts the utmost care into finding the very best natural ingredients for the products, and it really shows in terms of the power of them. They're very unique. They're not like other natural skincare products that I've tried. They're expensive, but it shows. This is really good. This is good when my skin is feeling sensitive or irritated. It's really good, but it also always gives my skin a really nice nourishing glow, and I feel really good. The only thing that I feel like it might not be good for is particularly oily skin, because it is a very thick oily consistency, so that might be a little bit much, but for most skin types I think that it's a really good option. It's a nice luxurious natural cleanser, so I definitely wouldn't use this as my first cleanse because it's just too good to use in that way. However, a great first cleanser is this. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Milk. Now, I've used the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm, which is the most famous one, and it's brilliant. It's really nice. The only reason why I decided to switch to this one is because the cleansing balm contains a derivative of palm oil, and palm oil is known to cause deforestation. Now, I did check with Estee Lauder, who own Clinique, and they have something on their website that says that the palm oil that they use, or the derivative of it, is actually harvested ethically. It doesn't cause deforestation apparently, and they support the local communities. That's what they say. Pretty much, from what I can remember. Even still, I just personally prefer to avoid using palm oil products, whether it's food or cosmetics, whenever I can. Sometimes something's in there and I miss it and I don't realize or whatever, and I'm not saying I'm never going to use anything with palm oil in it, but just as an effort to be a conscious consumer, I try to avoid it at all costs. So I use this as the alternative to it, so it's a milk instead of the balm. Really nice, basically a cream cleanser, gets the job done, takes off makeup, SPF, no problem. And I really, really like it. I love that the products are fragrance free, so they're really good for sensitive skin that is allergic to fragrance, which I know a lot of people are. So that's just a really good, simple cleanser that you can use as your first cleanse, just to kind of get everything off, and then perhaps go in with something a little bit more nourishing afterwards. The last one that I'm going to mention from my list, all of these products are in my bathroom and used by me. This one is the Alex Caro face cleanser. This is a really nice gel to oil cleanser. So you just kind of, this is really nice if you want to give your face a good massage, which is really nice at the end of the day. I know I get a lot of tension in my jaw and things like that, so I like to give my face like a nice massage at the end of the day, and this is a really nice product to do it. It's all natural. It does contain essential oils, but not the super perfumed ones like jasmine and that kind of thing. Those ones tend to irritate my skin sometimes a little bit, not always. I have to kind of, it's trial and error, but this does contain things like geranium and some other essential oils, but they don't irritate me personally, so I really like it. So this is something, sometimes I use this twice as a first and second cleanse, or I'll just use it as a second cleanse after something like the Clinique that's really good. I wanted to give a special mention to the Flawless Cleanser by Dr. Sam. She has got her own YouTube channel, which I will link in below. She's a dermatologist based in London, and she specializes in, well, what she's known for is treating people with acneic problem skin, like breakouts, pimples, that kind of thing, and being able to clear people's skin up. That's what she's known for. And the cleanser that she's created is suitable for all skin tones, skin types, sorry, but particularly it will be suitable for people with oily skin, people suffering from acne or anything like that. It's also suitable for that. It's a fragrance-free gel cleanser. She's done a tutorial on how to use the cleanser on her own YouTube channel, which you can see, and I think that it's supposed to be a really good cleanser, and I think that it's something that you should definitely give a try if you're looking for a cleanser for oily or problematic skin. But I believe that this is suitable for all skin types as well, so that's definitely worth checking out. But that's it for today, guys. That's all my favorite cleansers that I'm currently using and loving and alternating between. I hope that was helpful, and I will catch you next time. Bye.